Hello and welcome back to Factorio Space Exploration and Krastorio 2. Between episodes here, I have taken the liberty of cleaning up a little bit here in space. So I moved most of this out of the way. I just need to put the inserters in, I think. Lacking a bunch of inserters up here right now. So we'll just go through here, quick pass. Put that there. And that should be fine. We have another one of these here. This is set to under 2K. We can remove that. This is set to under 1K. Okay. That is fine. Okay. I think we just tackle material science here right off the bat. There's no reason to wait for it. We need some power here as well. Apparently. Put that there. So we're just gonna go down to the planet and refresh our modules here real quick. And we can start looking at material science. Now, I'm assuming that material science will be very similar. No. I was looking at Vitla supply here. I actually want to trim this surface as well. So I don't want any biters to be spawning there if possible. Okay, beacon. Let's put that there. Let's put a substation. Where did we put it on these? Oh, we actually put it in between. So we did this and then we put a substation kinda here. That's fine. This is 2 belts in, just like the other one. So we do that. And then this and this. Together with inserters. And then we'll see. Okay, we do have the modules. Let's go back up. So we want to do the green science soon. The biological one. This. Biological Science Pack 1. And for that, we need the Vita Melange extract. And for that, we need another planet. And that planet is infested with biters. And it has biter meteors, which means that if we're failing to shoot down any meteors, we will have some issues. I think they spawn either biters themselves or nests. Neither, which I'm particularly excited about. Okay, material science. This here is 326. Yeah, so this is exactly the same amount as the other one, which is perfect. Now, we're gonna need something very similar to this, I'm assuming. I'm going to go out on a wild guess here and say that this ratio is probably the same. No. I don't want those inserters to have that filter, thank you very much. We don't technically need this filter. But we'll go with that anyway. We're gonna need this as well. I'm gonna put that right here. This will be material insight. Technically, we can do both here. We can actually do this already. The broad material insight. Let's leave that for now. This doesn't have a tech card output though. This is just this. Oh, we don't technically need a filter for that. Okay, so this needs about 163 cards or catalogs. This makes way more than that. This makes 326. This makes 326. Right, we didn't scale this. We didn't actually scale this. I get so tired of myself sometimes. Whatever. So we're gonna need a couple of these other things here. Right, we actually need to start cleaning up this cosmic water too. Decontamination. You know what? I'm gonna leave that for now. Whatever, dude. Let's take a look at this. We'll put this here. We are going to put a beacon in between. And then we're gonna put a new one. This might need a significant amount of lubricant. To be honest. We're gonna make the same solution as before. With jumping one. We'll take some space belts here. Do that. We're already pretty much out of modules, I see. I see how it is. This makes a juicy 50 of these. And going by the 200 standard, we're gonna need 4 of this. Yeah, you'll put the cosmic water out there, yeah? So this amount, this amount. Pretty easy peasy. Request and trash. Okay. These don't really need any advanced things. The only thing that's a little bit annoying is the lubricant. We're gonna go and collect lubricant from over here. Hopefully. This is lubricant, okay. This is already quite long. We might need a pump here to do this. And the output of this will be some dirty cosmic water. Which I will put in here. And we'll put some power in there as well. Let's construct these modules, but I think we'll need to get more. I have a feeling we're gonna start running out of these modules right now. It's not boding well. We have run out of pipe, I think. We have run out of this. Let's put some of these slightly worse modules in the pipe. That should be still enough. Get rid of that. And down we go. And down we go. How many of these do we have? Not many. And this is now an immersite crystal shortage. And if we go to Dracat, we're now struggling to mine this. I don't know how much belt that's gonna actually be. We'll take that out. We'll take this out. What are you missing here? You need more substations. Okay. Is this to Dracat? Yes. So we'll send some substations. We'll send some bots. How's your other bot situation looking? It's looking okay. Can we send some of this as well? What else is Dracat missing? Not really anything. Let's send some belt and some inserters, because why not? We should have enough. Let's send some modules and maybe some beacons. Let's send that. Put that in there. Put this there. There. Put that there. This there. Put that in there. Still 16 additional % of productivity. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying that that doesn't construct that. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're gonna figure this out. So put this up. You're gonna get charged. You're gonna get charged. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna construct. That's fine. You have a lot of iron. Did we fix that mistake? We did. Okay. Good. And now remove this because we don't need that anymore. 200 construction bots should be more than enough. We have enough to finish this up as well. Let's do this. We can send a little bit more immersite. Apparently that's a belt that needs to be constructed as well. This should all be in construction range. This is 600k. There's not much left there. We do have 1.2 million down there. So I think immersite will be fine for a while with 66% productivity. About 3.2k per minute. You can send 600 per minute. I don't think 100 is a good measurement. Let's get 1,000 maybe. Let's take a look at novice here. Yeah, I mean, you have room to have so much. Let's upgrade those. Why not? Okay. That's gonna give us a little bit more modules eventually. We only have 165 right now, which is not gonna be enough for finishing the science. Please tell me that we have a couple of those. This is gonna be rough to finish. Anyway, let's go down here again. Yeah, that's 244. And this is 117, so that sounds like new pump territory to me. We are then going to request material testing pack. Boom. We are going to request iridium plates, steel plates, and blank tech cards. Boom. Not tech cards, blank data cards. Now, the output for this will be here. And we'll also take this there. So it has a pretty high chance of giving us the iridium back. It's a 25% chance to give iridium back. Now this build here will consume 400 testing packs and 200 of everything else. Ooh, 400 testing packs. Okay. 400 of those. Let's say 200 of iridium. 200 of steel. We'll leave it at 50 cards. No, not really. This is also going to be 200. Okay, good. That means this here is done. Boom. This here is basically going to be the exact same build. But instead, this will be compressive strength data. This is tensile strength data. This is compressive strength data. So we'll put that there. This should not have a thing here. You really are lacking the tech cards, though, or the blank data cards. Okay. So, getting these. We're getting that. I'm assuming this is gonna be another testing pack. 400 of this. 200 of everything else. Is this iridium as well? $200. And then blank tech card. 200. Requesty. Put that there. That's another 200 of these cards. So this can now go. Cold thermodynamic thing. I don't know where I want to make this. I'm assuming I'm gonna need 6. And belt. And inserters. And then this out. Boop. This is thermofluid out. And then this would be the 100-degree one. Which I think is this. And this would make 50. Okay. And we're gonna get contaminated scrap and cold thermodynamic. We're gonna get this out. Like so. We'll need a double requester chest. This needs material science pack, big surprise. And blank data card, big surprise. So blank card, testing pack. Boom. That's fine. And then this is gonna be exactly the same as this. With a major difference that we need this instead. And you don't actually output anything. Because you're spending that. Okay. But you still need the same input resources. Man, material testing packs. They are rough to make. Let's destroy this. This. Well. Let's take this. Put this in here. Then we can destroy that. Okay. This is the insight. We can destroy that. And this is the broad material catalog. We can destroy that as well. And we can start sending this here. Okay, so let's take a look at how we're doing with Immersite now. Okay, you're stacking up on Novice. You are actually doing your thing. And we're getting a decent-ish chunk of that. Problem is this. Let's get that going. Let's get this going quicker. Get that going quicker as well. $13. That ain't it, son. That ain't it. We're gonna struggle so hard getting modules in for the last couple of builds. And by the last couple of builds, I might just mean finishing anything with material science. So are you guys showing up anytime soon? Yeah, and to make 200 I was correct. We also need 2000 of this, which is basically this here. I'm just gonna connect that, and we'll be good to go. Yeah, no, that's absolutely not what I wanted, by the way. We contaminate. Yes, we absolutely contaminated that with so much. We don't even have that much thermal fluid, so that was a huge waste. Such a huge waste. I have 80k of that. Well, we just wasted 50k. That has taken us such a long time to get rolling as well. That's so unnecessary. Okay. Whatever, dude. So, every single build here is gonna need 400 of this per minute. So 400 would be 27 of these working full time. That's beyond unsustainable. It's beyond unsustainable. So what I'm gonna do here is this. We're gonna start with this and see how much we get from that. I'm just gonna send that because there's no way. We're also out of space platform now. Are we struggling with low density structures on Novice, or is it just the amount we can carry up? It's not the amount we can carry up. We are struggling hard with stone again. Okay, we've mined out this. There's a little bit here left, but... Oh. Right. That's not a lot either. That is a big oof. Okay, let's make sure. Let's make sure that we can get this in. Right now we are just on the edge of what we can mine. Let's see here what we can do. So pyroflux can go in there. Oil can go in there. Mineral water. And water. And we'll put that in there. That should solve that problem. After a while. Okay, so how are we doing up here? We're gonna put that in there. This is actually 300. Which is a surprisingly high amount. Not gonna lie. Let's see with a couple of these tier 2 modules as well. Wait, you do have them. Oh, yeah, okay. We're missing these. Okay. Okay, this is now 400. So to satisfy the demand that we have, we need 4 of these. Which is gonna eat an absolute fuck ton of resources. Okay. This is the 100-degree thermal fluid. That's the same. That goes in there. Requester chests. That's fine. Okay. I did not think that space platform would be the problem here. I also did not think that stone would specifically be the problem again. At least this guy is going strong. Still. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, probably. This would be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 easily accessible. It's a bit annoying. I can't see this. But I'm pretty sure we have 4 of them right now. Yes. So we'd need 3. We'd need 5 more spots right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we need to find another one. This one is probably gonna be in the way, right? But this one would be good. So we do have the ability to increase core mining here. Without too much trouble. I can, however, see that this has become a problem as well. This is so much belt. But that will probably eventually be worth it. Because right now we're unable to get rid of this amount. We're sending a whole belt down here as well. We probably need to upgrade these. As well. Okay, I don't know how much landfill we have. But it might be time to start sending some of that landfill. Okay. This is now slightly too long. Let's do that. Okay, so ideally, this will then be 200, 200, 200, 200. And that should be our catalog. I do have a bit of this, yeah. And we'll do this. Some requester chests. This will be iridium plate. Let's say 200. This will be significant data. Let's say 200. We still have 3K in the bank. We need material catalog. And we need energy insight. Rigidity data. Right. These were the ones that were not largely difficult to make. But they needed the iridium thing. Let's start by making this, I think. This here is the normal thermal fluid. This is the minus 100 degree one. This would be material catalog. Material catalog. This would be energy insight. No, we don't have any energy thing left. Ooh, this is gonna be painful. $35K. Okay. So it's about 100K in there. Interestingly enough. We're already out of this again. So this has less waste. How much of that science do we have? Okay, we do have enough. Okay, let's see what the difference is there. So right now this 10% would be 5. So this is 2%, right? And this is 0.2% loss. Is that correct? So I mean, we're losing 2% of the thermal fluid by using this recipe in cooling. It's not a huge deal, but they are idle most of the time. But the throughput here is 10K. Let's compare it. I mean, we're waiting for stuff to be constructed anyway, so maybe having less wasteful thermal radiating or having more effective cooling of thermal fluid might be a good choice here. We can always build more of them. Meanwhile, I think we want to try here and just do this. Slightly annoying way of doing this, but we have so much rocket parts. And let's not talk about space capsules. Do-do-do. Snore. I would have automated this, but we don't have any space platform. just request all of this. Nice, okay. So far so good. We still have 3,000 rocket parts here. And then each of these is 5. So we can multiply this to 1,500. So we have 4,500. Okay. So efficient cooling. This is very slow though. Don't have too many of those. We don't have too many of those. Let's send those in there. Let's go down and get some more modules. I would have said our annual trip to Novice for modules, but it's not annual, it's more like every 3rd minute I need to go there to get modules. I'm not even sure we have that many tier 2 modules. At least we're gonna get some rocket parts down. Which is very, very nice. So we're gonna modify a couple of things while we're down here as well. Boom. Okay. So here, this is gonna be very, very bucky, but please input priority on the left. We want to unpack these here. Unpack. And then do this. With some substations. Like so. This can go. Rocket. Sections. I think we can do 40. You can unpack a ton of them. How many can you make per minute? 20. So you can unpack so many more. Another thing is you capsule less than 1, please. How many do we have in orbit? 300. And so many rocket parts. I mean, this is not cheap. This is not cheap. Okay, modules was what we wanted. Okay, we do have a bunch of these. I'm gonna take those. Because you don't need them. We're gonna put a couple in here. You can unpack 165 of those. Let's unpack this, please. And then we'll go up. What's that? Pipeline overextended. Okay. Yeah, that's a big pipeline right now. Let's take this. Put that there, please. Okay, we do have a little bit of stuff here. Okay, I want these. And I want these. I just want to recycle a bit. Okay. Now, back to thermal fluid cooling. So we're sending these modules in here. This is now 4.3K. So we went from being able to do 10K to 8K. Okay, that's unfortunately not the case. These barely consume any power, so I don't really care all that much about that. We're just gonna build a fuck ton of these and be happy that we can cool so much at once, slightly more efficiently. Have so many of these. Are you sure that you're not able to do these? Oh, we can show pipeline as well. Okay, that's... Oh, yeah, okay. It's the other thing. It's the other thing. It's this that we're struggling with. I see. Now, ideally, want to... Right, okay, that needs to be like so loaded up. And it also takes a long time to do. Okay. I send you. Okay, so we're still waiting a little bit for this. Add modules, obviously. How are we doing on Novice when it comes to core mining? Did we finish building this out? Not fully. But to a pretty decent degree. To the point where we're able to just do all the core mining that we want. We'll be able to do 2.7K. Transport belts. Yeah, so the blue belt isn't gonna be enough if we fill that up. And this will be way not enough. But I mean, it's good. It's good. It's a good place to be. It's a very good place to be. I wish we would send this soon. We have 97. Okay. I think we've already spent whatever we had here. Because that goes by so quickly. Thermal fluid. There's no more efficient thing here, right? Okay. So this uses 40 to get 20. This is slightly more throughput. I mean, it's a lot more throughput, but like... the fluid handling itself is not really the issue. Consuming 100 per minute while producing 1.4K. I'm not sure how they count this. Okay, so this is on the way now. Which is perfect. I'm just gonna do this. It's still gonna go here, right? I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's build these out so that we can see exactly how much yeah, per minute. Okay, so we can do 15.3k with this build, which is 50% more than we could do before. Which is great. And this here ain't getting any because this is disabled. So all of that would just eventually go into here. You can eat 10k of the amount that we are cooling. So this is going to be very full. Is it going to be full? Nah, probably not. Probably going to be 99k. It's going to be close though. And now we end up in this very annoying problem. I CBA waiting for that. Where this just cannot for the life of it extract the last little bit. So the minus 10 Celsius thermal fluid is not an issue at all. This is slowly gonna increase. Interesting. I'm inclined to do this. And do that instead. Because if I feed it into this pipe, it does matter a little bit, but not much. Because when this is full, this is also gonna be full, so it's like, whatever, dude. We can clean up a bunch of this, actually. We should have done that before. Since we're struggling with the platform. Okay, nice. Very slow crafting, but with a couple more modules, this is gonna be good. If we can do 100% instead of 60%, that's... like, it does make a difference. Question is, how many of these... yeah, okay. You're gonna struggle emptying these out. And then you're gonna start recycling that. But you are getting some. Not much, but some. Yeah, I respect that. And this is still iron. Iron deficiency. I'm gonna send that down to see if we can unpack that. Speaking of unpacking, maybe I want to do this instead. Don't have a buffer warehouse, do we? Don't think so. Rocket cargo section. I don't know. 400. I don't have any in the system right now, which is good. Because I'd rather these would just unpack fully. Or as much as possible, at least. These are gonna have to be active. Otherwise, we ain't getting the benefit that I need from this. This is almost ready to send. Can upgrade that. Just to make sure that this gets unloaded quick enough, let's do that. This would save us so much resources. Not even funny. How are we doing on this? Okay, we're kind of going. That's good. And this here is gonna be great as well. Okay, perfect. I think we're pretty done for today. I'm gonna need to go up here and construct some more things. Do have a couple modules still on me. And yeah, getting some of this material science out of the way will be priority now, I think. Right, we actually need to get this out as well. This needs to come out from the machine. We are lacking compressive strength data, which is this. Okay, maybe we should have double checked that all these outputs actually do something. What about the cooling one? Well, let's not have that. The cooling one is correct. This one seems correct as well. Oh, you just need the thermal fluid. That's what you're waiting for. Oh, 34k. Not too shabby. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. If you like this content, consider subscribing to my channel. And as always, thank you so much for watching and have a really nice day.